Hello everyone, thank you for being here. This is Hadrian. Let's play some more Crusader Kings II in our Lord of the Scots series. So this is the first I've recorded for the series in a number of days. This is my first recording back from being on vacation for a while and being at an academic conference and just generally doing things not related to YouTube. And I want to acknowledge really quick before I get started here, especially for those of you who are new to the channel who might have just subscribed. This has marked kind of an unintended and even a little frustrating portion of the series progression, because as many of you know, the entire purpose of Lord of the Scots as a Crusader Kings II series, in addition to being a Crusader Kings II Let's Play, is also to provide kind of an interactive, instructional environment for me and for anyone else who is trying to learn the game. And it has succeeded on both of those counts. But when you have to record 10 episodes in advance to go on vacation, and I normally record when I can up to a week's worth of episodes in advance, but still, this was even more. And I was recording all of it with the knowledge that, well, I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff and things are going wrong and I don't have access to the advice and the support and the whole structure that we've set up. So, just being totally candid, there was, and this is probably obvious to many, but there was an element of frustration to a lot of my playthrough. And that also extends to why this episode is a little late going up. For those of you watching this in the backlog, then doesn't matter. But, you know, when I got back, there was this element of, well, I can't just play Crusader Kings 2. I can't just jump in. I've got to sit down and read some comments. And I've got to sit down and really think about what I'm going to do next to finish this rebellion. We're at 35% war score right now. But just to make sure that stuff like this doesn't continue to happen in the future. So, I was marching this army down to the capital of the rebellion when we last recorded. So I'm going to unpause things, and we're going to march them down that direction. This army, I'm going to go ahead and disband. Oh, interesting. So this must be the other island. A commenter mentioned this earlier. Hang on. It's part of Scandinavia. So no, that's not the island they were talking about. This is part of Scotland. That's part of Scotland. Somebody was saying that there was an island north of me that was de jure part of the Kingdom of Scotland, but was not actually a part of it, and I could have easily pressed that claim, but I don't see it. Anyway, one of the main things I want to talk about, let's unpause again, and we're going to start sieging down the capital of the rebellion, and then we'll look for any other stacks. There is one stack there, so I'll have to keep an eye on them. But right now, I want to do some damage to them territorially, and then maybe I can march down and take care of this revolt army before long. But one thing I'd like to acknowledge right now. Oh, yes, actually, really quick. This is another ADD moment for me. I've been doing this a lot in my recent series. I'll start talking about something and then go off in a different direction. The autosave just reminded me. One of the latest developer diaries for Crusader Kings II. If you have not seen this, go read it. Just look up Paradox's Twitter or Paradox's Steam account. It's all... Oh. All right, the Earl of Lancaster, Earl of Durham. How much... Ooh, you actually have a lot of manpower. That's not good. Okay, so these guys just declared war on me. I'm going to have to hire more mercenaries sooner than planned. That's not good at all. Alright, well, crap. Why did you declare war on me? What did I do to you, you jerk? Alright, so anyway, as I was going to say, before I started talking about the... I have two things I was going to say. I'm all over the place now at this point because that just completely threw me off. I was not expecting a 2,000 strong dude to declare war on me. Why did he declare war? Huh. Okay, well, I'll figure that out later. So first of all, autosaving is going to get a lot faster. They announced this in like I said, a developer diary, and the background processing in general, in addition to just autosaves, is going to get a lot quicker on Crusader Kings 2. It's looking really, really good. They even put up a demo video to show the current build versus the old style autosaving and progression at speed 5, and the difference is just night and day. So that's awesome. But what I was going to say before that is one of the biggest things that got me in trouble and got me into this war was evidently I've got a lot of negative opinion modifiers right now. It sucks. I was completely unaware that now that I'm in elective monarchy, I need to get rid of my second duchy. I need to. And I actually just need to destroy this one right now. Because holding a second duchy is doing nothing but hurting me right now. I can lose the prestige, and this will actually help me with gaining opinion from my vassals. But, God, there are just a lot of armies. Yeah, I'm going to have to buy some more mercenaries. But anyway, there is a negative 15 opinion bonus that I had no idea was present. When you are not an elective monarchy, you can hold 2 duchies and everything's fine. But not when you're an elective. Because when you hold more than one elector title, guess what? People don't like it because they see it as an abuse of power. So I was playing several episodes and people were screaming at me, you have to give away your duchies, you've got an opinion penalty, and that's probably part of what led to this war. So that's unfortunate. But here's what we're going to do. I've got my army here in this territory, or they're about to be anyway. Okay, well, evidently we have peace in a province. That's wonderful, but we still have a giant rebellion. So we've got to finish taking care of this mess, especially now that someone's just declared war on us for no good reason. Game's really throwing a lot at me. So we'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and take care of destroying the Duchy of Moray. All right. So we actually own most of those counties, so it doesn't upset any vassals because all of these counties are ours. And now, let's see, I probably need to go ahead and hire some more mercs. I need to be really careful because I don't have a lot of power left to fight these battles. But the mercs will mainly be used to finish off this army of this guy that's attacking me. And then we'll see how we do after that. What sucks is that before this happened, we had this genuine moment of maybe being able to... Let me check to see if I... Oh, good. There's another couple of troops I can raise. Oh, there's 215 there. That's good. All right. Hopefully they don't get intercepted on the way. Tell you what. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to move this army down to get them a little closer. So, yes, hopefully my mercenaries that I'm about to hire are not going to be... All right, let's see. Monthly cost here. This is 1,500 men. That would be enough to defeat this army. Monthly cost is 1080, and to hire them is 150 gold. I can't pay for that. I physically can't pay for these mercenaries. Well, crap. We're in a pickle. So I'm just going to have to do what I can. I don't... What is... So it's a war to make me pay tribute. Okay, I would have to become a tributary if I... No. Okay. It's not just a tribute in terms of, hey, give me gold. It's a tribute in terms of actually becoming a tributary state. And that, my friends, is a hell no. So, what is your army made up of, though? Can I not see? Okay, here we go. Lots of light infantry. I've got a lot more heavy infantry than you. I don't know. I don't think I would stand a good enough chance. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to march down here. And we're going to try and put the rebellion down. It's going to take some effort to do. Some more raiders have landed. Please don't get me. Ah! Son of a... Okay, we have a defensive bonus. That's good, at least. Well, he saw that I was marching, and he decided to come in and attack me. It looks like we're possibly winning, though. Maybe, hopefully, perhaps. Yes, we're winning. Lucky break. All right, so that's that. The Lancastrian War is now at... the Lancastrian War, that sounds brutal, is now at 54% in our favor. So that's good. That's a win. We need more time to let our treasury build up anyway. We're currently building up how much wealth? Are you not telling me? There it is. Building up about 5 per month. All right, now this definitely needs to be finished off, so we're going to take care of these guys. This is one of the last large armies of the rebellion. My liege, it pains me to say, but there is a traitor in the realm. This rotten egg is plotting your downfall. I enclose the damning evidence with this letter. Your loyal servant, Earl Pitternoin. This seems fishy. I should notify the supposed plotter. All right, so this battle's almost over. Oh, that's unfortunate. Are those raiders? Yeah, they're raiders. Cecilia's pregnant. That's great. I really could care less right now. Couldn't care less, rather. See if we can finish off these raiders really quick. Get some of these raiders to go away. One of the things that was pointed out in the comments was that it is possible to get raiders to leave you alone. You just have to defeat them in battle before they leave, and that kind of teaches them, hey, go away. You know, it kind of shows them that they can't be the boss of you, so to speak. Let's see. I need to raise as many levies as I safely can. We have just enemy armies all over Scotland. This is bad. I mean, when a little bit more money gets built up, we just need to ride this for a bit. When a little bit more money gets built up, I can... Interesting. Arranged marriage. No, decline. When a little bit more money builds up, I can hire some mercenaries. And I'm going to do that. Alright, so what we're going to do now is head back to the capital. Actually, wait, no. Looks like there's still... Okay, the war that we were... Alright, that war, I don't know where that war went. But I guess that king died because we are no longer... That war just has ended. We're not being invaded by that army anymore, so that's good. So now we're going to pay a visit to the capital of the rebellion. They're sieging me down up here, but I don't care. I'm going to take territory from them, because also taking the territory and completing these sieges, it'll take a while, but it will give me money. And I need money to pay mercenaries, and I need mercenaries to really finish the war swiftly. And then I'm just going to have to... We'll be in an advantageous position when the war is over, because all of the people involved in the rebellion can be jailed, will be jailed, and I can take their titles away from them. And that way I can give the titles to members of my dynasty, assuming I have some that are available. Yes, I do. Oh, well, 2 of my children have died. Didn't notice that. Well, I'm glad she's pregnant again. Prince Bishop Arthur's justice has brought peace to a troubled province. I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you. All right, so Prince Alistair is not landed. People have just yelled and yelled and yelled and yelled at me about landing vassals. But in this case, I might do it just because I want a member of my... Or I'm sorry, not landing vassals, but landing my heir. And in this case, I might do it. I did it earlier in the series, and it had an unexpected benefit. But it generally, you lose control over that character. But I need to give it to a member of my dynasty. I need to. Ah, our daughter is Queen of France. Oh, man. A daughter was born. I did not need a daughter. I needed a son. Thanks. Just pointed that out. All right, they actually have a fairly sizable army. So you see what's happening here? All right, I'm going to try and get to here. Somehow my war score against them went down. I'm guessing just because they took a province in Ross. Okay, Swithelm of Dunbar was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Excellent. Alright, we need to take some territory from them. So we did lose some territory up here, and so that lowered the war score. And unfortunately, we also just broke our siege to go fight that battle. But that was for a good reason, right? Because there was the potential that all those forces that were gathering near there could have joined together. All right, counselor position, spy master. Oh, wow. That's wow. Wow. Okay, you're my spy master now. Holy crap. That is an insanely good spy master. I don't think I've ever seen a spy master that high. All right, so we want to forbid you from leading troops because I want to use you. Now, let's see. Scheming. Well, I guess there's nothing I can really do with you right now, but I'm definitely... Well, yes, there is, actually. I could send you to Constantinople. Wow. All right. So we still have a lot to do to kind of wrap this up. I need to siege down the capital of the rebellion to do some damage to them. They don't have much of an army left, and I am slowly gaining money. 2 children lack a guardian. All right, let's fix that. Educate. Yep, we'll have our heir do it. That's fine. There we go. Domain, too big. Your domain has 7 out of 6 holdings. Well, maybe I can give one of these counties away. Hang on. County of Buchan, County of Ross, County of Moray. No, these are all... Oh, I can give this away. Easy. Yeah, we inherited this county in France. I totally forgot about that. So we actually own Balloon in France. Okay. Let's see. I actually don't think that's the correct pronunciation. I'll have to look at it. I remember playing Crown of Charlemagne in Total War Attila and not having that pronunciation down. But let's see. Who can I give this to? Search realm. Gender. Men in prison. No. Married. Any. Ruler. No. My religion. My culture. Alright, so we want to give this to a Scot. And this person is content. So Roy, commander of Northumbria, is going to take that territory. Alright, we're going to grant that county to you, sir. And now, hopefully, that inefficient taxation we were getting from... No, our monthly balance has actually gone down. Maybe because we lost a city in Ross. I don't know. But we were getting inefficient taxation from having an oversized domain. So if I formed an alliance, would you come help me? Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we formed an alliance with them. Hopefully that means he can come help us, but it now means we are actually at war with our son-in-law. Well, I'm going to decline that alliance because that first alliance didn't really work out in our favor. Alright, so this army here that's sieging one of our core territories is actually not strong enough to do any damage, which is good. What? Why? Well, he was an awesome character, but we lost him already. Wow, alright, at least we have... I mean, our wife is awesome, but the problem is that yes, she's an exceptionally good... Actually, that might be good enough to be worth it. Yeah, let's just make our wife the spy master, because that's a really, really good... You know what? Stop it. That's a really good score. You can only make your wife spy master reasonably when her score is ridiculously good. Because you get this bonus, I'll show you what I mean, to your state intrigue that's based on... Or is it not going to show me? I thought for sure it actually showed the... Hang on, maybe it's over here. I thought it showed the formula. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm imagining it. But basically, you get half of your wife's intrigue, and as a bonus, regardless of whoever else is your spy master. But when your wife is your spy master, you don't get that half bonus. You just get the bonus from her. So she's got to have a really, really good score to compensate for the fact that all of the state intrigue is coming from one character. All right, so we're sieging down Dunbar here, and we're almost done. This army here is not actually powerful enough to do anything. They're just hanging out because that's the most powerful raiding army in the area. I cannot wait to finish off this revolt. Okay, so one of them is actually marching away. All right, this siege is actually going to be successful, so we need to march up and... Oh, hello. I'm telling you, man, these raiders are just not giving me a break. I'm in the middle of a civil war, and they're still just like, hey, Scotland, yay. Let's... Oh, man. Holy crap, I have no commanders. Which, as some of you have pointed out, is technically a good thing, because then no siege events can pop up. But that, to me, like, I get it. It's a fun little trick, but it's a little bit too gamey for my tastes. All right, so we're gonna beat some of these guys up before they can get away. We get them to leave us alone. We're gonna go this way, and then that way. We're gonna kill a bunch of these raiders. Countess Muriel is no longer spy master for King Delore. Why? Why have we inherited the County of Balloon from Earl Roy? Because he died? Did you not have an heir? Alright. Now my domain's too big again. Oh my god! Okay, alright, so we need... Alright, so he died. Alright, well you, guess what, my boy? You are getting Balloon. Because you're content. And you're also younger. This character's 34, so he's less likely to die right after we give him something. Good lord. This series right now, guys. There's just so much going on. Alright, so we are going to kill these raiders now. One child lacks a guardian. Macbeth, our strong grandson. So we're going to educate him ourselves. Very good. How are we arbitrary? When did we get that? I don't remember getting arbitrary as a king. That makes me mad. We haven't finished taking over Dunbar. We just took their first territory. But we need to take care of these guys for a bit. We need to win some more battles against the Scottish Civil War. I was inspecting the damage to the highest tower in Gowrie when the head of Macbeth appeared outside the window 50 meters above ground. What should I do with this curious child? Curiosity has never killed anyone. He gained the honest trait. That's not the best trait to gain. Oh well. Alright, so now let's keep sieging down Dunbar. These subsequent sieges should go a little faster because we control the main... We control the castle. Now we just have to take control of the bishopric and the city. So hopefully it will go a little bit quicker. These raiders up here are still giving me trouble. Now let's pause for a second and see if there's anywhere else where I can raise a levy that would be effective. Wow, just raiders everywhere. Some of them are actually doing a lot of damage to me. Alright. So as soon as we finish sieging this down, I'm going to speed up the game a bit because we're not doing anything except... A son was born to Prince Alastair of Scotland and Adelmode Wolf. Another strong son? Murray? Wow. Okay, so we now have 2 strong grandchildren that are of our dynasty. That's good news. Amidst all this Civil War crap and all this tension over the past couple of episodes, especially with me having had to record in advance, as I said, that is actually good news. All right, we're going to keep things sped up. We're back up to 35% war score. Looks like there's some armies. I can't wait for autosaving to be faster. I know I was very scatterbrained earlier in the episode when I was just when I was explaining all that, but it's going to be really cool. Okay, good. So that war's over. Cecilia's pregnant again. All right. Try to imprison Muriel. She's trying to kill the Duke of Man. Interesting. Would you kindly stop it? She did kindly stop it. Excellent. Alright, so we've won that siege. We're up to 43% war score. More Weeb is now of legal age. This is our kinswoman. She now became an underhanded rogue. Alright, so we have finished conquering Dunbar. Oh, good! Our Middle Francian allies have arrived to do some damage. So this should help push the battle in our favor. Alright, we're going to march up to Ross and take this back into our territory. Somebody just died. Alright. To finish off this army, which I believe is part of the revolt. No, it's not. Alright, so we don't want Macbeth to be arbitrary, so we're going to take the strap to him. A daughter was born to King Talor, a daughter who is slow. That's unfortunate. So we've had a couple of daughters in a row. I really need more sons. Now, granted, our son has a couple of really good grandsons, so in a little while it won't be of much consequence. The fact that we have two strong grandsons is great news for the future of the dynasty. But anyway, I was hoping to wrap this this war up a little quicker than this, but we are about 27 minutes into this episode, so I will go ahead and cut this one here. And in the next episode, we're just going to work on raising this war score up high enough to where they will be willing to surrender this nonsense war. Also, we have a lot of money now from the victories we've won, so that should give me the ability to build some mercenaries and split up my army and conquer multiple provinces at once. Sooner or later, I'll remember how to talk while recording a Let's Play. I have been gone for 10 days, so please be patient with me. But anyway, that's what we're going to work on next time. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I upload new episodes in Lord of the Scots every day at noon Eastern Daylight Time, except for this episode, which went up egregiously late. Which is, by the way, GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. Eastern Daylight Time is GMT -4. And then when Daylight Savings Time ends in the US, it'll be Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT -5. It's confusing. It's the United States. It's the way we do things. But I think there's Daylight Time in other places as well now. But there are some... I remember very specifically having a Japanese teacher a long time ago that was very annoyed at what he called summertime. So, hey. What can you do? Again, thanks very much for watching. Comments are always welcome, and I'll see you in a bit.